So next, moving on to my future projects, starting with 99 by Ink Circles. I'll be stitching this design for my husband as a surprise. For those of you that haven't seen this design, it showcases all the beers from around the world. I think Stitching May is currently stitching this, as well as a few others. I just really think it's a great guy design. My husband has a man cave outside, so I think he'll really like this, and he has no idea that I'm stitching this for him. I purchased the linen, which is 32 count Belfast linen in the colour Ale from Picture This Plus, which is the recommended fabric. I think it will look really good on that. And obviously I've already got all the bobbins sorted, labelled, and everything's ready to go. As I said before, when I go away in November for a week, this is the second design I'll be taking with me and stitching on while I'm away. That way I don't have to worry about him accidentally seeing what I'm stitching, and I hope to get a good portion of it done while I'm there. So that's number one. So next new project is the Mirabilia Stitch Along, and I will be doing Mermaid of Atlantis. It's really hard choosing one Mirabilia design, they're so gorgeous. But I saw Mackenzie of the Lovely Array stitching this design, and I decided that I really liked it. It reminds me of my daughter. When she curls her hair, it looks just like the mermaid's hair, so I'll be stitching this one for her. I really don't like the green fabric that it's on. I'm not a big lover of green, and I think it detracts from her tail quite a bit, so I decided to do this on the same colour that Mackenzie did, which is the Mushroom Lagana, the 28 count. And I think it just makes the colours pop a little bit more. I would really have liked to have stitched it on a sea blue, or one of the hand-dyed fabrics, but I'm never really sure of which colour to order, because I'm scared that it's not going to arrive the same colour as what I'm expecting, and I don't have a lot of experience with hand-dyed fabrics as yet, so I just decided to play this one safe and do it in a nice neutral colour that will suit my house. So this will actually not only be my first time using hand-dyed threads, but also hand-dyed silks. I've never stitched with silk threads before, and these colours are absolutely beautiful. Let's see if I can bring them up for you to see. They're Water Lilies by Karen. And this is Bermuda Reef. Gorgeous colours, blues and greens. And this one is Espresso. And this one is Umbria. It's probably my favourite. The aubergine type purples, moss green. I haven't gotten around to sorting the DMCs onto bobbins yet, but I will do. And there's the lovely metallic threads. There's 7 in this design. And quite a few metallics. So lots of fun there. Okay, so that's Stitch Along number 1. So the next stitch along I'll be doing is the Save the Stitches Blackwork journey, and like many of you, this will be my first time doing black work, so I'm really looking forward to this. I've decided to do mine a little bit differently and stitch mine on black fabric. I'll probably regret it as soon as I start it, because I have worked on black a few times before and I'm aware that it's more difficult to stitch on, but I'm always challenging myself, so I'll give it a go. So I've chosen my colours based on my favourite football team here in South Australia, which is Paw Power, and their colours are black, silver, teal and white. So it was quite easy for me to find those colours and work out a contrasting design that I think would work. Because I'm not using the pearl cotton, couldn't get pearl cotton in the colour I wanted, so I ended up buying about 15 skeins of the 3760. So hopefully that will be enough, because I'll need 2 strands to work the outer shape of the pattern with 1 strand on the inner, and hopefully 15 will be enough. So I'll try and get a close in. You see the colour a little bit better. And with the metallics, I'm using Jewel Effects. Oops, focus in on that. So 3843. Really pretty colour. I absolutely love that colour. And the silver, I'm going for the dark silver. I think it will look better on the black. It's E317. It's really pretty as well. And the white is E5200. It's got a nice sparkle through it. Not really showing up. These are all Jewel Effects metallics, which I've had some experience with recently with the Bless the Graduate. I did have to take a chance with the beads though, because I had to purchase them online, so I wasn't sure whether I was ordering the right colours, but I'm pretty happy with what I've got. 03047, which is my teal. I think there's enough light and dark in there for it to match quite well. And the silver, 02022. And the white, 00479. It's got a little bit of sparkle to it. It's not really showing up there very well, but it's quite nice. So I'm looking forward to starting that one. It's definitely going to be a challenge, but it'll also be a bit of a nice break from the other designs that I'm doing. So that's it for that one. Okay, so this one might possibly be another stitch along. I haven't decided 100% yet. I wasn't going to do the Heaven and Earth design stitch along starting 1st of December because I still have my dragon and he won't be finished then. But I really wanted to stitch along with the rest of you, and I do definitely want to do another Heaven and Earth design, so I figure they might just overlap in time a little bit, and there's nothing wrong with that. I thought I would try a mini design because I really love this design, called Mini Bath Time by Selena Fennick. So I actually want to try Mrs. Milky Bar Kids' way of stitching Heaven and Earth designs by stitching on a 28 count and stitching 2 over 1 tent stitch. I think it would be a lot quicker to stitch up. It doesn't from what I've seen, it doesn't affect the detail of the piece whatsoever. And considering, as I said before, I'm only a one piece at a time kind of girl, and now I've got 4 that I'll be doing next year. I just sort of think this would be something good to start, something new again. I've learnt so many new things already this year, and next year there will still be even more, so I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to have to do a rotation, so I planned on spending a week per piece, and as I mentioned before, I also have an hour that I usually stitch before I start cooking dinner, so I can fill that time up with maybe something else or just working on my weekly piece. I haven't decided yet. Just going to see how it all fits in. So that's it for the last one, the last stitch along. Okay, so that's it for my whips and my future projects. I hope you enjoyed seeing them. If you're participating in any of the stitch alongs, the Heaven and Earth Designs one in December and the BLACKWORK and the Mirabilia in January, leave a comment. Let me know which ones you're participating in and what designs you're doing. I'd love to hear. Be interesting to compare and know who we're stitching along with. I think it's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to next year and doing all these fun new designs and having 4 on the go at once, but I think it's going to be fun. Really looking forward to it. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you everybody who has subscribed, and thank you for everyone who comments. It's just fantastic. Okay, thanks very much again, and speak to you next time. Bye.